In this video, we'll walk you through Instantly's key features and put its lead generation capabilities to the test. First, let's talk about what Instantly is. While Instantly is best known as an outreach automation tool, it does provide leads as well. Instantly's features are divided into 6 categories, which are the following. Lead Finder is where you can search for leads and collect company information. Email Accounts connect multiple email accounts to use for the email campaigns. Campaigns, where you can create targeted emails to specific groups or individuals. Unibox, where you can check emails from all the email accounts you linked to Instantly. Analytics, where you can process and analyze data to gain insights and make informed decisions. And finally, Lead Management, where you can organize all the leads you collected. You can even upload your own list of people and enrich their information. Since leads are the backbone of any successful cold outreach campaign, let's start with that. We'll search for dentist in Toronto and check how many leads it captures. As you can see, Instantly was only able to capture 136 results. If we set it as the job title, it's only 26 leads. Even less than what we got from searching by keyword. And some of these leads, like this one working at the University of Detroit Mercy, don't even make sense. Searching on Google Maps shows a lot more results than what Instantly captured. Meanwhile, LeadSwift was able to capture 3,685 unique businesses and at least one email address for 2,252 of those businesses. Let's do another query for roofing contractor in Instantly. As you can see, it was only able to capture 13 contacts. Searching by filter job title even yielded no result. Searching in Google Maps again gave us a lot of results. And in LeadSwift, it captured 4,070 businesses and at least one email address for 1,642 of those businesses. So, what gives? Why are Google and LeadSwift able to capture so many leads while Instantly seems to be yielding minimal outcomes? The issue is in how lead generation databases gather their data. The key point here is databases. In short, lead generation databases may gather contacts from interactions by their pool of users. Mainly, those who installed the platform's browser extensions or gave access to their contact lists. Or by simply capturing the names of individuals working at organizations and then testing for email matches. However, this approach is fundamentally flawed, since most people who are using such platforms, or even LinkedIn for that matter, are other enterprise users, not decision makers at small businesses. This is why platforms that use databases may produce little to no results for regular businesses, which are the backbone of our economies. The sources that these databases tap into to gather data are focused on enterprise users. Such databases usually only have the contact information of individuals, but we all know how fickle those can be. People change roles, run out of space, or worse, simply don't check their emails. On the other hand, business emails are more stable, usually landing in the decision maker's inbox, especially in small businesses that don't have dedicated personnel to deal with inbound queries. The neighborhood mom and pop restaurant certainly doesn't have dedicated employees handling incoming emails. It's the owners themselves who are usually attending to the business's emails at night. As such, LeadSwift captures both generic email addresses and those of individuals working at the organization. It's literally the best of both worlds. LeadSwift starts by searching for all the businesses matching your desired keyword across all the major local business sources, such as Google Maps. Then, it finds the contacts and email addresses for those businesses. This way, LeadSwift ensures that there are no businesses that are missed. A single missed business could be a potential sale worth hundreds, thousands, or tens of thousands of dollars. If you want to filter for specific individuals, you can do that too. For example, you can filter by job titles in LeadSwift, like job title, owner, founder, president, CEO, executive. Now, it will only show leads that have these keywords in their job titles. Let's take a look. As you can see, this is indeed the case. However, with small businesses, since the decision maker is usually the one handling the email address, we don't recommend focusing the outreach on individuals. Instead, reaching out to generic email addresses can expand deliverability and improve reach. On top of that, LeadSwift lets you know all the issues that a business is dealing with: low ratings, SEO issues, missing social profiles, and so much more. And since all the leads are captured fresh at the time of search, you can capture real-time data based on your exact needs. Let's say you want to specifically target kitchen and bathroom remodeling businesses. With LeadSwift, you can search for remodeler and then check for specific keywords that are mentioned on their website, such as kitchen, washroom, and bathroom. You can even search for custom HTML within websites to identify those using certain technologies or even certain text, such as powered by XYZ competitor. Try that with a database provider of leads. In terms of outreach functionality, Instantly has a built-in email warm-up. Warming your email address basically means improving its reputation in the eyes of email providers. This is typically done by automatically sending emails to each other by a pool of users, marking each other's emails as important. By doing so, the sender's email address becomes trusted. Services such as Gmail are already clamping down on such practices, but you can always use a free email warm-up service like Warmup Inbox to achieve the same. In terms of pricing, you would need one package for the outreach in Instantly and another for the lead generation. On their smallest outreach plan for $37 per month, you can only send 5,000 emails monthly and upload up to 1,000 contacts. You would then need to purchase their Lead Finder plan, which is $47 per month for 1,000 verified emails. You are basically paying $84 per month to contact 1,000 leads. With LeadSwift, you get unlimited leads and outreach at no extra cost. You only pay per search. Even if we capture thousands of businesses and tens of thousands of emails for your search, they're all included at no extra cost. You can even export the leads from LeadSwift into any other outreach platform if you don't want to use ours. LeadSwift has its own basic email verification built in, but also plugs in with all the major third-party email verification services. So, what is LeadSwift? LeadSwift is the most powerful local B2B lead generation platform. Beyond capturing basic information about businesses worldwide, it also captures information such as websites, social profiles, reviews, email addresses, and even people working there. With it, you can build your agency website instantly, find local businesses that are in desperate need of your services, and contact them with personalized outreach. All with a few clicks of a button. Let's start. I'll assume you don't have a website. So why don't we just get LeadSwift to build you one? I'll call my agency Agency Swift. And just like that, your website is ready. Let's take a look. As you can see, LeadSwift built us a fully functional, beautiful website in seconds. The website is entirely customizable to your needs. It includes all the bells and whistles, such as an SSL certificate, working forms, fast page load speeds, SEO best practices, and it's fully responsive. The copy is generic enough to sell literally any service, whether it's website development, reputation management, social media services, advertising, content creation, or even SEO. LeadSwift gives you a visual editor to fully customize the website. There's no coding skills needed. Now that we have our website, we can find hungry leads that desperately need these services. Let's create our first campaign. In this campaign, I'll be searching for HVAC businesses. We can use one of the many drop-down suggestions or enter a custom keyword. Then I enter the location where I'd like to find the businesses. Next, I can search for text or HTML in the business's websites, such as powered by XYZ competitor. In my case, this won't be necessary. This is confirming that I want to search for a custom keyword, which I do. That's it. LeadSwift will now scan all the local business sources such as Google Maps, Yelp, Yellow Pages, Bing, and Facebook. It will analyze every business's online presence and tell you everything you need to sell products or services to them. Lastly, it will fetch their contact information, including those of specific people working there. All of this data is captured fresh at the time of search. Within a few minutes, we can see LeadSwift captured 1,977 leads. Let's take a look at the results. LeadSwift has an enormous amount of data points. You can pause the video now if you'd like to review the full list. We are constantly adding more data. For now, I'll keep the default list. After removing duplicates, there are still 1,601 businesses and 1,076 businesses with at least one email address. You can see all the data points populated for the business. Some local business sources might provide businesses that are relevant to the keyword, but not necessarily to you. In our case, we might be looking for contractors, but we can see that there's results from hardware stores as well. We can identify the category keywords that our ideal leads have and filter by it. You can filter leads by using the text field. For example, the category filter. You can specify multiple keywords by comma delimiting them. You can use filters in LeadSwift to identify the exact businesses that need your products or services. For example, those that don't have a website to sell them website development, those with SEO problems, those that are missing a particular social profile to sell social management services, those with no ads running, poor ratings or rankings. You can filter businesses with a Google rating of 4 or below to sell them reputation management services. You can sell SEO services to businesses that don't appear in the top 3 results of the searched keyword. The possibilities are truly endless. You can quickly filter by company size to focus your outreach to small businesses, like those with 50 employees or fewer. You can filter by organization type as well. You can optionally exclude null values. If you exclude null values and are filtering by ratings, for example, only those that have a rating would be shown. Since businesses without ratings would be equally interested in reputation management services, it makes sense to leave this option unchecked. You can view the contacts for any business, and you can click on individuals to see more details about them, such as their job title, personal email addresses, and even LinkedIn profiles. For example, this person is a sales coordinator. We can also filter by job titles. Since I want to combine this with the category filter, I will put a semicolon, then job title, and the desired positions. Now, we're only going to have HVAC contractor leads where the contacts are presidents, owners, or managers. We can see here that the lead is indeed a manager. Since for small businesses, the general inboxes will be managed by the decision maker anyway, I will remove the job title filter to expand reach and deliverability. Now, let's contact them. You can use this form to send a quick email, but I want to send a more advanced sequence with follow-up messages. To do that, we navigate to the Sequences section. Let's set a title and description to remember this sequence. We can use ChatGPT to write the initial outreach and follow-up messages for us. Here is the prompt that I used. We can simply copy-paste the emails into LeadSwift to send. Note that LeadSwift supports personalizing your outreach with dynamic tokens. Here, these dynamic tokens would be replaced with the actual business name and Google rating. You can see a list of tokens that can be used here. For first name there, if we have a first name, we will use it. If we don't, it will fall back to whatever you put after the vertical bar delimiter, such as there. For example, the email would be "Hi Tom" if the recipient's name is Tom. However, if we don't have a first name, it will just say "Hi there." Now, let's send another email after 2 days. There's several triggers based on which the email can be sent. In my case, I'll just send it after 2 days if they don't open the initial email. Now let's copy and paste the second email. And that looks pretty good. Let's save it. Perfect. Now, we can go back to our leads report and send the sequence. And just like that, 302 leads that desperately need reputation management services were contacted. You can also make notes in LeadSwift and change the status to track the progress of each lead in your sales cycle. LeadSwift also provides you with automatically generated audit reports to include in your outreach. As with everything else, these audit reports are fully customizable to use your own domain and logo. It will give the business a snapshot of their Google listings, website deficiencies, advertising snapshots, social presence, reviews, rankings, etc., as if you put it together. This way, they will feel you actually took the time to analyze their business rather than sending a cookie-cutter email. You can view the status of your sent emails here and specify your email settings here. Any replies will go directly to your own inbox. Once you start getting sales, simply outsource the work to whoever is the best on platforms like Fiverr. Congratulations! In just minutes, you built an agency website, found businesses that desperately need your services, and contacted them. Now, just sit back and watch the sales roll in. Don't miss out on this opportunity to streamline your efforts and achieve your business goals. Get started with LeadSwift today.